You are listening to the Julie Parker Practice Success Podcast, where you discover management insights and strategies for a successful dental practice. There are also interviews with key people in the industry who have advice and services to help you and your team achieve great success. Welcome to this week's episode of the Julie Parker Practice Success Podcast. And today I'm really excited to bring my buddy Ameena Basile of Dental Management Expertise back on, because we're talking about a program that we have developed together through our side company, Dental Business Mastery. And Dental Business Mastery was developed to help educate dental team members on how to run a successful dental practice more effectively. And Ameena and I have joined forces for this program, and we're going to tell you all about it now. Welcome, Ameena.
Good morning, Julie. How are you?
I'm super well. So nice to have you here again.
I'm so excited to be working with you on this program, Julie.
I know, every chance we get, we either work on a client together or work on an event together, one of these further educational events for dental practice mastery, so dental business mastery. And this has been such a success from word to go, hasn't it?
It certainly has.
So to tell everybody about it, it's the Dental Practice Managers Program, or Dental Practice Management Program. It's aimed at dental practice managers and dental practice owners. And unlike the certified courses that are out there, this program, we really wanted to cater it directly to the dental market with all the stuff about dental in it. Everything that we've learned over our long journeys within dental practices.
Yeah, and I think it's really gets into the nuts and bolts of the day-to-day operations and happenings in the dental surgery.
It does, and we really wanted to build out a student experience that was easy for people to learn, easy to move through the program, but also formed a bit of a community so we can start learning from each other with other dental practices. Because how many students do we have now?
I think we're probably close to 60.
Yeah, last count that I had a couple of days ago, it was 59 students. How exciting is that?
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, and I think just the flexibility, to do this program in your own time, to join any time, and particularly we have 3 live sessions every week that we cover the same topic for the week. So you get to choose one of those live sessions each week to attend, and if you don't have time for that, you can always just watch the recordings. However, we highly encourage the live sessions to get really good value for money, because the engagement from the other students is just awesome, and we all learn from that, don't we, Julie?
Oh, we do. It's amazing how many additional stuff gets added into the program just because students are asking particular questions that we then answer, and then all of a sudden that becomes part of the content being loaded up as well.
I think, and the resources and information and ideas that everybody shares is just so beneficial.
Oh, you're spot on. So to describe what the process is for people out there that may not have been seeing all of our avalanche of emails and social media posts that go out talking about this, the Dental Practice Management Program is an online program. It lasts for 10 months and it's open to all dental practices. And so if you've got one member of your dental team coming in as a student, then you can have several members of your dental team come in under the same enrolment. So it can become more of a a practice push towards what can we do to make things much more effective in our particular practice. And the way it rolls out, we've got a learning management dashboard where students that come in can be navigated through. You start off with orientation that takes you through all the steps you need to know and understand how this program works. As I said, it's really designed for dental practice managers and dental practice owners to do it together or separately. And the length of the whole program, we started off as 9 months, but there's so much information to get through. We've extended that out to 10 months. And so everyone gets December and January off. And so it really runs from the February through to the November. And you can either pay for the program upfront or just have it out over monthly repayments. But it's pretty affordable, Ameena, 199 Australian dollars per month.
Yeah, it's excellent value for money.
And you can get a certificate at the end too. Either a certificate of participation, that you've actually participated in the program itself and you have participated in the live sessions, or there's the certificate of completion where you've actually gone through each of the assignments, uploaded them and had them approved. So when people become a student of ours, Meanie, what happens straight away? How do they start to participate?
Yeah, you can get onto the link in the show notes. You can have a look about what's a more thorough look about what's offered in the program, and you can enroll from there. Just simply, pop in your details and choose your payment option, and you're on your way.
Because people can start any time, whether right now we're in Feb, but people can start in March, April, May, it doesn't matter. You just come into the cycle of topics that they're all important. The ideal thing is that we all know all the stuff about everything straight away, but we can't do that. And so we just start you on the learning journey through the topics. And to go through the various topics that we are covering, first of all, we go through foundational concepts. And so the vision, values, purpose of the practice, the team culture. That's a really meaty module to move through, because everything starts to always come back to the values and the vision of the practice, doesn't it, Meanie?
It absolutely does.
And another module is team. So how to communicate as a team, the behaviours, skills development of your team members, how to create an environment where you are attracting and keeping great team members and everyone's consistently improving all the time. We currently, in this month of Feb, are looking at systems, so the policies, patient care, team interaction systems, how to actually house all of our systems, how to create them, and how to make sure that they're available for all of our team members and easily implemented within the daily practice operations. Another module is patient care, so how to deliver great customer service, patient communication, engaging patients in their treatment plans, complaint management. Maybe we've got unhappy patients every now and again, and we teach you how to manage all of those complaints. So everything that's got to do with patient care as well. Reception operations. This is a huge part of a successful dental practice. The receptionist plays a very big role in trying to convert new callers into appointment times, ensuring that we're overcoming any barriers to patients going forward with their dental treatments. They've got a big part to play in team unity as well. Has that been your experience, Meanie?
Absolutely, Julie.
So within the reception operations module, telephone skills, rapport building, time and task management, appointment book management, all the number of things that receptionists do throughout their days, we teach you and help you discover all the great things to help you really achieve great success in that role. Leadership, principles around leadership, the values of leadership, team motivation, self-awareness, building respect and authority. And hasn't that one come up as a bit of a topic with some of our students, meaning they're new to the dental practice management role and they're not quite sure how to get the respect and authority within the role so people actually do respect them in what they have to say and contribute?
Yeah, I think it's a journey we all go through, and lots of skills are learnt along the way, but I think when you can get that advice and involvement from others who've been down that road, you can short track that.
I guess that's what it is. All this stuff you can learn from all the many ways to learn it from, but getting it all part of this program, we're fast tracking everything within this 10-month process. So you come in with a whole bunch of questions and recognising that you do things in a certain way, and you come out the other end and you are achieving so much more efficiency, productivity and happiness within your role. We also have a module on compliance. So this is a must-have. It might be a boring part of running a dental practice, but we do need to make sure that we are compliant with all the governing bodies, the guidelines around infection control, registrations, licenses, privacy acts, all those sort of compliant issues are covered within that module. We have already done goals achievement, and that any student that comes in will eventually be doing the goals achievement, but if they wanted to tackle that one straight away, they just have to go straight back to the recordings in that module, and all the recordings are housed in the module, so you can start learning this stuff straight away. But the goals identification is a fast track way of making sure that you are achieving strong progress as a practice. So identifying your goals, planning your goals achievement plan, like creating your goals achievement plan, tracking key performance indicators, reporting to all your superiors. We cover everything that has got to do with achieving practice goals. Financial reports is another module, so making sure everyone understands all of these accounting and bookkeeping reports that come through, the profit and loss reports, the balance sheet reports, but also how to create a cash flow projection and really getting effective communication with the accountant and bookkeeper of your practice. Human resources as well. Gosh, this is important. Staff contracts, fair work compliance, creating a safe and supportive working environment. And of course, a big module on how to be an effective practice manager yourself. So how you yourself can develop all the skills required in order to be very effective in your role and start to be on this constant and never-ending improvement journey. So all you're doing is getting better and better all the time.
I think one of the important things for people to know about the program is, we all struggle in the dental practice to find time. We're all time poor. And the thought of another program or course is like, oh, just another thing to do. I know I probably should. Can I fit it in? What we're finding with this, it's 2 hours a week. It's highly social. It's good fun. You learn heaps. You gain access to heaps of resources, which would cut down your time on many areas of the practice, I think. And within that 2 hours, what really excites me is that we have these sprint sessions, doing sessions. So if you use your time wisely, the teaching usually goes from 40 to 60 minutes, and then we have a couple of these sprint sessions or doing sessions where you're getting stuff done. And then we finish up with a mastermind where we can discuss any obstacles or hurdles people might be having. And so really there's no need necessarily to spend more than 2 hours a week on this program if you're highly organised.
Yeah, that's right. And during these sprint sessions, you can be working on something that's really relevant to your day right now. You can be working on the current assignment, because every live session, every step through the process, there is nothing too arduous, these assignments, but just making sure you understand the key concepts of what we've just been teaching you.
Some of which would take 10 or 15 minutes,
Correct, yeah, correct. But if you wanted direct assistance with these assignments, we do them within the live sessions. We go into a breakout room within our Zoom platform and work with you to get that assignment done, completed and uploaded. So you're right, you only really need to take 2 hours of your working week, and by the end of this 10-month program you are going to have a load of knowledge, resources, strategies that you've been able to implement and become very, very effective in your role.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we also have a community page as well, which is where we can all just have free and easy communication in between live sessions, and students can interact with each other, ask questions. If they come across any little barrier, I can't find this thing, then you and I can instantly write back and assist them in that process.
It's certainly a fun field with heaps of learning, and I think we've actually got onto something really good to make this very effective for the busy person.
Well, it's surprised us with how many people have signed up to date, hasn't it? And we conducted it as a pilot program for the first couple of months, just to make sure that we were creating a fantastic student experience for everybody. And those students that entered into the pilot program had a slightly discounted rate, but it's still wildly affordable at $199 a month with the amount of information and training that's provided. It's such a, as you say, fun, interactive, but powerful, valuable process to move through this program.
And let's face it, Julie, we're highly entertaining, so it'll certainly be of value for me.
Who wouldn't want to be in a program with us? Come on.
That's right.
And if any students, they need more one-on-one attention, they can just organise a quick Zoom call one-on-one with us to help them move through the process. And so I don't believe there's a student process out there at the moment that's as well supported as ours. So I really do encourage any dental practice manager or practice owner out there that wants to be exposed to this kind of training and education to have a look. Go to the show notes, jump onto our Dental Business Mastery page, courses page, and have a look for yourself and see if it's going to be relevant for you. So, Minnie, thanks so much for coming on and doing a little bit of a promo ad for our fabulous program. And if you're students out there that are enjoying being part of the program, speak it up on all your social media and everything. We'd love to get you.
No pressure, no pressure.
No pressure, that's right. But, Minnie, thanks so much for coming on and being my guest again on the Julie Parker Practice Success podcast.
Thank you for having me, Julie.
My pleasure, and looking forward to seeing all of our fresh new students enrolling and coming on board very soon.
Hope to see you there.
Hey, if you enjoyed listening to this episode, you should join the club. The club members receive an online lunch and learn every week where I share insights, systems and strategies to improve the success of your practice. These lunch and learns could not be easier. They are recording so you can watch them at a time that suit you. Members also have full access to the library of all of our past topics. It is a powerful and effective way to upskill your team. I hope to see you there.